So I was on Facebook Marketplace. I see this Sons of Anarchy board game, and Sons of Anarchy has always been one of my all-time favorite TV shows. So I message the guy, I go over to his house, I message him again telling him I'm in the driveway, no response. So I go up and knock on his door. First thing I hear is him cussing and yelling at his dog, basically just telling him to shut the fuck up. So the guy opens the door and says, "Are you here for the printer?" And I said, "No, I'm here for the Suns game." And he was like, "Okay." He's like, "I'm waiting on a lady to come and get the printer." So that should have been my first red flag. Like, you confuse me for a lady. I'm 6'4", over 300 pounds. Like, how do you confuse me for a woman? But I just, I was like, that's fine. So tells me to go inside the house. I follow him. We go towards the back of the house. And he's like, "It's my son's game." Now, mind you, every other word out of his mouth is fuck. So just keep that in mind as I tell the story. And he looks around the room for a minute and he's like, "I can't see anything." So he said he had to get a flashlight. So he gets his flashlight, starts shining it in the room, and he just so happens to shine it on the wall. And he's like, "Oh, I have a loaded shotgun." So he's like, "I could kill you, but I can't find this board game." So then he decides that he wants to say it again. So as I'm standing in the hallway, I'm thinking to myself, am I going to get this board game, or am I going to die in your hallway? So he finally finds the game, hands it to me, and then he wants to continue to have a conversation. So I just basically said, "I got to go. Thanks." Got out of his house. It was the most awkward Facebook Market experience that I've had thus far. So I will have to keep that in mind next time I decide to buy something from Facebook Market. Until the next one, over and out.